Hello, this is Taureor and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV as Byzantium. So, it has been pointed out to me by TSCC Hope that there are rebels in Syria, but they are pretender rebels, so we don't care. Right, getting back into things. We have taken some land from Muscovy, fed Perm. We'll have to take care of the rebels for them, if any appear. We also have a little bit of a revolt issue. Nebulous. Can we increase autonomy there? Probably not. If we could, I would have already done that, wouldn't I? Yeah. Oh, but because we're converting, that's the thing. I might just stop the conversion. Yeah. What else? We have a bit of rebel uprising everywhere. We'll have to get on that. Most notably, there is some in Rome because we're converting it to Orthodox finally. Right, and Great Britain still doesn't have an heir, right? Yes, so if their king dies, which is not too probable, but it might happen, we'll get they'll get an heir of our dynasty, which is the first step to getting a personal union over them, like we did over France. France hates us because our monarch is backward, basically. Well, that's because our empress is about as intelligent as a table. But we can just hope that she dies and soon we get this awesome heir in power. It's a pity that you can't tell women to command armies in this game, because that would make it quicker. Right, so this army here is ready to take care of any rebels that pop up in this part. And we have another army down here doing the same for this region. We don't have an army in Rome and around this area. I probably should take care of that. Maybe split this army, split them again, take those 13,000 troops, send them to Rome, and we'll do the same with this army down here, split it twice, and send to Rome. Yeah, we can use automatic transport, and you guys do the same and reinforce them. This should be enough to quell any rebellions in Italy. We could actually station them in a province with lower revolt risk, because we are not at maximum maintenance. Okay, let's assess our political situation. Do we want to expand to fight anyone? Basically, no. We would like the hate in Europe to dissipate. We would like the aggressive expansion penalties to disappear. Because we are so big now, and we have the influence ideas, that we could start diplovassalizing people around the German region. It will be problematic because they are in the Holy Roman Empire. Could we diplovassalize Hungary, for example? Maybe, if we grow a little bit more. And they are quite big. Well, not big, but their provinces are quite high base tax. Almost 40. We couldn't vassalize Austria because they're too powerful. Yeah, over 40 base tax. But we could probably do it to Bohemia, to Hungary, maybe to some of the smaller guys up here. So for that, I would like our aggressive expansion to dissipate. We might also dismantle the Holy Roman Empire. For that we need to go to war against everybody and occupy the capitals of all the electors and of the emperor, if I believe it's... is it that? Yes. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Spain. Spain hates us. We could go to war against them, but it's not really in our best interest, because I don't want to take provinces from them directly. We'll have to core them, and our monarch points are not too good. We could defeat France, but France is already too powerful to be controlled easily. So there's no point for us going to war against Spain. Portugal likes us now. We couldn't ally them, but close to that. I married them royally because they didn't have an heir. Now they do. Right, let's get back into the game. Unpausing. Down to speed 3 maybe. Rivals. Brandenburg has rivaled Austria. They could be an ally, potentially. We'll have to keep an eye on them. Let's have a look. Ethiopia, Saxony, Medibari. No. And we do have too many diplomatic relations because of the royal marriage with Portugal. Our diplomats are free, so let's send them to improve relations with everybody. What are relations from improving? 88. Improve relations. France, plus 200. Great Britain, 85. So let's improve with them as well. Oh, we lost an advisor. Let's have a look. The administrative one. Okay, we need the monarch points and we can easily afford a level 2 guy. Should we go with stability cost modifier or national tax modifier? Our stability cost is 84. Well, if we get the stability cost guy and then reduce our overextension, finish the coring, we could buy up stability. Let's do that. Alright, financially we're doing great. I mean, we do have a lot of inflation. We should probably start reducing it soon. And our ideas are finished. Okay, disputed succession, nothing new. Rebels, Syrian patriots, we can take care of them. Right, unpausing. Let's merge the armies that were left. Technology, we can invest in diplomatic technology. Oh, that's so cheap now. Yeah, let's do it. We don't need diplo points for anything at this particular moment. And this increasing in our diplomatic technology, gradually will make our trade income grow. Okay, who else should we improve relations with? Maybe our vassals. Croatia. Yeah, they like us enough. Do I want to lose diplo power or lose stability? I think we'll lose diplo power. Although, what's our increase in admin? We're getting more admin. Let's lose stability. We can afford to buy it back, and it will cost less than 100 points. 64. When we're done with overextension, we'll increase it to +1. We do need admin for inflation, but 60 and 100 is the difference. I wouldn't hesitate if it was military power, because we don't need it that much, but Diplo is useful for annexing our vassals. Syria, oh yeah, we need to improve relations with Syria. Our relations are very poor. We don't want them getting any ideas. And soon we'll be able to attack some of the Muslim countries down here, maybe Kara, maybe Hejaz, or maybe even Mamluks. Oh no, they are in the coalition, right? Who is in the coalition? Just some miners. We wouldn't really care if the coalition fired. We could take over Corsica. Austria is in the coalition. Well, that could actually be a good ground for dismantling the Holy Roman Empire. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, we've improved relations with the Commonwealth as much as we could. Do we have any other potential allies? Sweden likes us. Interesting. Let's improve relations with Sweden, just so they don't become our enemy. They are not as strong as they usually are, because they have lost Finnish lands. But they are still the strongest power in Scandinavia. Still stronger than Norway and Denmark. Okay, anything else interesting? No. Rebel uprising. Just waiting for overextension to go down so we can buy stability back up. Great Britain still doesn't have an heir, which is fortunate for us. Okay, we can start converting another province. Let's do that. Just convert everything, because Rome is the last province we need for the Pentarchy. See? We just need to convert Rome, and then we'll get the event. And that gives us significant bonuses. Right. Great Britain. Recall diplomat. Who else should we improve relations with? Maybe the Netherlands. Do you like us? You don't, but you don't hate us either. Well, they are a republic, so there's no point trying to become their friend and form a personal union, and they're too big to accept vassalization. Let's improve relations with Brandenburg instead. It's always good to be ready to form personal unions if you have the opportunity. And soon we'll be... Oh, Spain doesn't have an heir. Interesting. They do hate us, but it could lead to some interesting opportunities. The Avi. I believe that's the house of Great Britain and Portugal at the moment. Let's see, same dynasty. Sweden, Great Britain and Muscovy. Interesting. I would actually like to get this dynasty, but we are in no position to for this to happen. But if we were to lose our king, getting the Diavi dynasty would be very beneficial. Okay, Commonwealth. King has died. But you do have an heir. Still, we do want a royal marriage with you, because we want to be your friend. Forever and ever, until you are ready to be made a subject in a personal union under us. Some more conversions. Our religious unity is looking great. And also with our awesome tolerance of true faith, it decreases revolt risk very significantly. Yeah, there's no way we can get a union over Spain, because they really dislike us. But if they get the Avid dynasty from Portugal, and then subsequently somehow we get the same dynasty, that could be an opportunity. But for that we would need to wait for our aggressive expansion to completely disappear. And Spain is quite strong, and they are our rival. So what we need for Spain to become our friend and then subject would be for us to grow so much that we are no longer a valid rival for them, because we're too strong. Then we would lose all the penalties for hating each other. Right, how long is our truce against Muscovy? Mexico, France, Commonwealth, Moldavia, Byzantium, 68. 9 more years. We could attack the Timurids. Oh, they actually like us. Interesting. Right, we did improve relations. With Sibiu, Baluchistan, and Sind. Okay, let's support the... Wait. How much royal patriarch authority do we have? We have 100%. So, getting free legitimacy could be slightly beneficial, because this doesn't give us anything. So, let's lose 5. I would like to oscillate between 90 and 100, depending on the options we get. United in prayer. Do we want to improve Perm's opinion of us, or gain diplo power? Well, Perm is our vassal, and they already do like us, so gain power. Colonialism against Norway. Do we care? Not really. Any more disputed successions? Spain, Great Britain. Still Great Britain. This is nice. But their king is very young, so it's unlikely that they will die. Even so, if they did, that would be a great opportunity, because we would get overlordship of their colonial territories, like we did with France. See? French Canada, for example. And so on. When we annex France, they will become ours, if I remember correctly. Let's get you guys together. We could actually increase autonomy in Rome. That would destroy the unrest. Let's do that. We don't want any rebels. Oh, should we? Should we do it, or shouldn't we? Umbrian nationalists, 70%. Yeah, I don't want to fight rebels. And with Empire as our government, the autonomy dissipates very quickly. Right, we could try to attack Hungary, but I don't think I want to get any more aggressive expansion in Europe. We still have some. But if we let it all dissipate, wait for... that's a lot, but with Bohemia, for example, it's just... how many years do we need to wait? 15? That would be enough for peaceful vassalization, I believe. Okay, and pausing. I would like to feed Syria in the near future. They are having trouble with rebels, but they are pretender rebels, so we don't really care. When we are about to fight Muscovy, I will probably release Novgorod as a vassal and then feed them, and then start annexation after 10 years. Administrative technology. We could buy that. Do we want to? We will. Well, we do need to reduce inflation, but... oh, can we get the Master of Mint Advisor? No, we can't. Well, I believe reducing inflation now would be the wisest course of action. It's just money, but well, it's not just money, it's also events. Moldavia. Haven't they westernized before? I must have missed something. Reduce inflation, yeah. We need to buy that down. It's horrible. All our loans drove it so high. And at the level of diplomatic technology, we'll be able to improve our ships, get more trade power from them. Exactly. Okay, where are those ships? Let's send you to port. And upgrade you guys. Come on. Oh, that's a lot of money. But when you repair, we'll send you to protect trade. We do have a lot of cash, so we could invest in some buildings, perhaps, or some more trade ships. What has been converted? Whatever, really. Still no new disputed succession. You ships, what are you doing at sea? You should definitely get repaired and upgraded. Okay, they are ready for automatic transport. Let's just keep them in port because for some reason they didn't repair. Free advisor slot. We don't really need much military power, but our gain is pathetic, so level 3 might be a waste of money. Level 2 would be acceptable, but level 1 has the better bonus. We're not going to war in the nearest future, so let's take the level 2 guy. Diplomatic reputation is good, and still no Master of Mint available. Okay. Regional Noble challenges Byzantium. Yeah, let's choose the middle option. I almost always choose that because it's just local penalties, no global ones. Okay, new technology, another one. Oh, we do have enough points now, but let's keep reducing inflation. We need to go below 10%, so we won't get nasty events. Right, okay, allow me, excuse me for a little while, I need to plug in my headphones for charging because they started beeping. Just a second. Okay, we're good now. Because I'm using wireless headphones. Okay, continue. Seems like Perm has cored the territory we gave them, and that's perfect. Where is your gold mine? It was somewhere around here. Oh yes, here you are. It's good when your vassals have gold mines, in a situation when you don't need a lot of money, because they get inflation, and you still get their help at war. Okay, Rome is almost ready. Almost converted. Core has been completed. Do we still have any uncored lands? We do, but this will complete soon, and then we will... yeah, 48. That's very cheap for stability boost. Might actually buy up to +2, but we don't need it. It's more important to buy down inflation at the moment. Oh, the Hansa is actually a kingdom? Interesting. How old is your king? Oh, free stability. Wonderful. It could be a good idea to... Saxony fighting Brandenburg. Interesting. It could be a good idea to get a union over the Hansa. That would mean 50 years. Let's see. 8 base tax, 18, 23, and 12, that's 55, sorry, 35 base tax. Well, that is quite a lot. Oh, this is also yours. But you are fighting somebody. Well, we could afford to get a royal marriage with them. Then, if their king died, we would get the same dynasty. They are tiny, so personal union is not crucial, but we could feed the surrounding lands to them. So it's something to consider. I will actually send the marriage proposal, because we I mean, we are over our diplomatic relations limit, but it's always good to try those things. Oh, Sweden doesn't have an heir still? Okay, this is the better opportunity. We definitely want a royal marriage with Sweden. I don't think I will be pursuing both of them at the same time, because of the diplomatic relations number. And Sweden is definitely a better catch than Hansa. Hansa is tiny. It would still be free land, but yeah. I don't think I want to go below 4 points a month, unless another great opportunity presents itself. Ethiopia. Ethiopia, if I remember correctly, they do have an heir, but it's a weak one. Yes. So we don't want a royal marriage with them. Anything else we should consider? And now we just bide our time. We could start another war, but I would either want to attack Muscovy or expand it that way. I really do wish that my aggressive expansion in Europe dissipates completely. But we do need to grow a little bit. So who should we attack? Maybe Tunis? Well, no, because of the Berber thing. Hejaz might be the better choice. Do I have my subjects set to aggressive? We should do that. Oh, they were set to aggressive, good. I'd like them to... Syria, do you have any claims on Hejaz? No, we don't. What if I declared war on the Mamluks? We would have to fight the coalition, but do we really care? Let's not rush this. Karakoyunlu might be the better choice. Allied with Najd, was that Ajuran and Chagatai? No one who can be dangerous to us. We do have the Holy War and Reconquest Casus Belli. I guess we should use Holy War, because it means that everything is free. Yeah, I think we will attack Kara now. We'll feed Syria a little bit more. Actually, return course to them. Let's see who they're allied with. Maybe we could feed Perm as well. No, we will need to feed Syria only. Right. Disputed succession taken care of. Let's improve military maintenance. And get ready to fight. Okay, who do we need over there? I guess we can safely take all three of our armies. Let's... Sarai. You go here, you go here, and you go here. I don't check the supply limit in those provinces, but we can always split the armies. Do we have any free generals? Yes, we do. I guess the army in Rome doesn't have a general. Let's give them one. And yeah, we need our empress to die. No, please die. Because our heir is so much better. Okay, our diplomats are free once again. We could actually... Wait. Pentarchy! Ah, finally! Okay, conversion successful. First click that. We have finished restoring the Pentarchy, and now the Pentarchy. Byzantium, having brought all 5 Pentarchies, patriarchates back into Christian Orthodox faith, we have restored the old Pentarchy, thus effectively ending the great East-West schism. While some countries might continue to cling to Catholicism, the Pope has lost his vaunted primacy as the lawful successor of St. Peter and Bishop of Rome. We gain prestige, legitimacy, and the papacy is no longer valid. We also should get the modifier, the Pentarchy. Conquest of Rome, Act of Uniformity. I think we have to wait for that for a little while. Until the month takes, at least. So the papacy is disabled. The Christians, I mean other Christians, the Catholics, don't get the special bonuses that they normally would get. We can actually improve our relations with France a little bit more. And we actually participated in the battle against pretend rebels. See, Orthodox is the... No, maybe not dominant. Catholic is still... there are still more Catholics, but... Yeah, where is our modifier? I believe we should get the Pentarchy modifier. Where are the triggered modifiers? I can never find that. Alright. Conquest of Mecca, the Pentarchy. Are we missing anything? Owns Antioch? Okay, this is not... this is inconsistent. This should be the same as in the event. Okay, but well, we'll get that soon anyway. We'll need to annex Syria for that. But after this war, we might be ready to do it. That's just one missionary, some prestige. We do have a lot of missionaries, and our prestige is not going down. It's still at 100, whatever happens. So we don't care about getting more missionaries. We would like to conquer Mecca. Right. Continue. So, the Pentarchy is done. I could end the series now because we are the dominant power, but we do have our union over France. I'd like to continue and see if we can actually annex them or integrate. That will be a good goal, let's say. Any interesting missions? Increase our control of the spice. Well, we could do that. No, we are willing to give the provinces to Syria, not directly to ourselves. To ourselves. Right, wait a little while. Some conversions. Ready to... missionaries ready to be sent out. Oh, and we don't need more missionaries because we have almost converted everything. Soon we'll annex Syria, probably. I might want to feed Hejaz to them, but... It would also be good to connect those lands so that they're no longer distant overseas. I'll think about it. Mission selected. We could annex Croatia, but if we ever fight Hungary, it would be a good idea to feed them to Croatia. So it would be good to make up our minds whether we want to try and peacefully vassalize Hungary, which I guess is possible, or feed them to Croatia. Let's improve relations with them and see what happens. In the meantime, we're getting ready to fight Karakoyunlu. They are so much weaker than us that we really don't have to worry about anything. But still, let's get ready. Let's also check the status of Sweden and Great Britain while we're at it. They do have a great king, but he doesn't have an heir, and he's 43, so we do have a chance here. Oh, and we don't have a chance here because they did get an heir. But this diplomatic relation is not a waste because we are allied with them anyway. Great Britain is fighting somebody. Right, let's declare war before they call us in. Holy War. Najd. Well, we might want to take something from Najd. Do we have any allies Najd? Yemen, Kara and Baluchistan. Well, it would be perfect if Najd called in Yemen, then we could take this tiny province over here. Although, this province makes us able to declare a holy war against Yemen. We could actually attack Yemen and then Karakoyunlu. Then we would be at war with Kara, Najd and Yemen. Could make Yemen our vassal, perhaps. Their total war score is 61. So we could actually feed Syria and then start annexation, and in the meantime make Yemen our vassal. That would be interesting. Do we want to do that? That would again put us at a lot out of 6 diplomatic relations. But we do want to conquer those lands, and Yemen would be a good pick for that. So what we would do is declare war against Kara, Najd and Yemen, feed lots of Kara to Syria, and vassalize Yemen. Then, when Syria is done coring, we would annex Syria and continue fighting these people, but feeding Yemen instead. I think it's actually a good idea. Let's do that. The thing is that we shouldn't call Najd as co-belligerent. because then if they call in Kara, then we wouldn't be at full war with Kara. So first we declare war against Kara Kuyunlu, calling in those guys, but not as co-belligerent. Where is Ajuran? Somewhere in Tunis? No, that's Muzab. First, let's see where Ajuran is. Down here. Oh, it's quite big. We have any allies? Kara and Alodia. That would be a huge war. But we could feed Alodia to Syria as well. Okay, let's do a huge war. We do have the manpower and allies to do that. So, Holy War, Ajuran as co-belligerent. That's one. And now we also declare war against Yemen. We are at war. We should actually start sending our troops. You do have a general. Let's send you over here and you'll go and... Actually, we'll split you guys in half. And the guys with generals go as main armies to defeat the enemy armies. And the smaller guys will be split to accommodate sieges. Okay, when we are ready, we'll also declare war against Yemen. Katsina, internal conflicts. Oh, you actually do have a huge army. I mean, we're stronger still, but it is impressive. Even if we get significant penalties, we'll defeat them easily. But let's reinforce with everything, just to crush them. We don't need that many troops, but, well, why not? Okay, conversion successful. Let's, right, we'll be at 100% religious unity after that. Achieve religious unity. Let's take the mission. We'll get some free power. When we're done with the conversions, we will be at 100% with religious unity. Come on, guys, you are winning, but let's crush them. No wipe, of course. Let's finish you off. Get the other army as well. Yemen wants military access. Yemen, why do you want military access? Are you fighting anybody? We are about to declare war against you. Hejaz and Mamluks. Interesting. Oh, that is interesting. We could actually, if we vassalize Yemen, that would pull us into a war against them. Then we could feed Yemen without having to deal with Mamlukian coalition. Right, let's declare war against them. Holy war. Not calling in anybody because we're much stronger. Our vassals should take care of them. And if they don't, we'll do it when we have time. I guess we could finish the war with Yemen first, make them our vassal, and feed them in this one as well. Come on, guys. Kill the Karakayuna army. 12th of March. 18th of March. Right, it won't be a wipe because they're defending in the mountains, but we will cause some serious damage. Who is that? Yemen? No. New technology, administrative. Well, I was supposed to reduce inflation, but we might need to core some lands after this. So just being careful. Okay, you guys go, maintain the front lines. And you, I will split to accommodate sieges, as I said earlier. And again. Right, we have, how many? 8 armies ready to siege. 1, 2, 3, oops, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, the rest will take from here when the battle is over. Okay. So, you guys will split. Actually, to make it clearer, we will leave you alone in the province first. This will make this distributing easier and quicker. Okay, some looting happened. Split, split, and split, 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 split. The last army is too small, I think, but yeah, we can always reinforce later. So 1, 2, 3. I believe we did send an army here. We did send an army here. If we didn't, we'll remedy that later. And you go to these lands as well. Is everything covered? Yes, more or less. We need to maintain you as stronger armies to deal with their stack. Okay, let's see. Sweden, do you still have no air? Still no air. So, yeah, personal union over Sweden would be worth it. We can declare war if they get our dynasty. Still, it would be better to integrate France first. We'll be able to start it soon. Okay, get back to our war. Don't let our forces be in any danger whatsoever. Detach some sieges and detach some more sieges. Attack. And you do the same. Right, where did we send you? Yeah. And we're missing an army here. Just massive invasion. We could reinforce the battle over there, but I don't think it's necessary. Let's just walk around this area. They do have a large stack, yeah, over here. Let's do it like this. We'll go in there and wipe them. If we can. Well, oh, 40,000. We might need to pull our other armies to be able to help. Okay, they did stop. Let's actually take the other army as well. We'll need a little bit more forces to crush them totally. Well, we are superior in military technology and numbers, but I don't want to take any major losses. Oh no, did Sweden actually get an heir? Oh crap, everybody's the V dynasty. Alright, so what we need to do is have our Empress and our heir die and get the V dynasty. But that would actually be quite interesting. Well, you'd still have the Trastamara, but DAV is Sweden, Great Britain and Portugal, I believe. And maybe something else as well. Let's see, and Muscovy, but Muscovy does hate us. They will continue hating us. We could actually improve relations. Maybe they would accept. No, they are hostile. There's no point. Right, let's get back to our war. Statesman gains power. Well, we can lose prestige, we don't really care, and we do want to maintain high diplomatic reputation. Okay, you stay, you attack. You stay, you attack. We don't need all three generals, but I just can't be bothered to rearrange the army at this particular moment. Let's detach another siege. And one of them will go destroy this little stack over there. Okay, we have maxed our relations with our vassal Syria. Oh, what? Oh, right. The armies were not merged, and there must have been a cavalry unit or something like that that moved much faster. Oh, that's a pity. I never pay attention to that, and I guess this is a mistake. Well, our morale and tactics are superior, so even though we are in have a terrain penalty, we don't have to worry. Conversion successful, and we don't have any more provinces to convert. So as soon as the 2 remaining missionaries are done, we'll have religious unity. Where are you going? Here. Well, I should probably leave 1 troop everywhere so they don't build any more troops here. So let's take you guys and split you up. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do we have? We have 4. So 2 detachments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Some of them will actually siege, some of them will not. We don't really mind. Let's focus on destroying the enemy army. I should probably merge you guys. So, or send the smaller army to just be a sieging regiment. Let's just take the big one and follow the troops. Where are our allies? They should be joining the war. Where's France? France, what are you doing? France is just sitting there. Oh, France, you're so disloyal. Okay, sieges are finishing. We do have the numerical advantage. Wrong stack. We can just advance. And advance. And another one. Advance over here. Okay, and we'll send you guys to chase their armies. Wherever they went. Another siege finished. Let's go in quickly. I probably shouldn't attack them. We do have advantage in morale, but not numbers. So let's just wait for now. We'll get them when we have all our troops here. They're running, so let's go this way instead. Bavaria has insulted us, but it's... oh, no, no, no. They didn't go the way I predicted they would. Can you manage to help them in time? Probably not, but let's still try. Can we? Right, we will be able to get them. And the big army will be... will hunt them down. Okay, another siege finished. Send you guys down south. And... oh, this is their air. Interesting. And another siege has finished. Gilan, and that's quite a lot. Let's just send all of them to siege other things. You should actually go up here. Right, should we chase them? Probably. Let's go to Basra. Or we could actually go all the way down here, because that's probably where they're going. Unless they wish to stay in Basra. Oh, oh, France! Finally! So we were just swimming around. Sieges, a lot of sieges. And a lot of sieges. Okay, we will distribute them in the next episode, because this one has gone for quite a while. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you did like the episode, and if you did, please click the like button and subscribe. I will see you with more content probably tomorrow. See ya!